Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of our show with Amstrenko. We are back with some more uh, video games, of course. Back with a new game, Black Myth Wukong. So, yeah, this game was announced like I don't know 4 years ago, and I completely forgot about it until like last week when I saw that this game was coming out. So, definitely very excited to play this game. Been on my list of games that looked interesting for a while now. So, yeah, it just came out yesterday, I believe. So, get into it. Okay, that is really loud. I think it was loud on my end. Oh, looks really nice. So, apparently, this game is based on the famous Chinese novel called Journey to the West. I think I have read that before, but it's definitely been a while since I've done anything with it. But see how well it does the story honor.
My master. Safe. The scriptures. Sound. All I ever wanted was a life in my mountain, free from you and your so-called merits. Those high above don't trust me. I understand that. And they send you and those knuckleheads to threaten me. To obey and serve once more. I understand that too. But what I don't understand is... you bastards killing my kind!
I can't take that sound effect seriously.
Stay back, stupid dog. Mark this. He's not just any monkey. He's a monkey of merit. A monkey was made Buddha once. None other than me can challenge him to a duel. Look, monkey. I don't make a habit of fighting someone I've bested before. Here's my offer. If you lose, I'll take you to the Celestial Court. They will stay and level your mountain. But if I lose, I shall certainly take revenge, and they will level your mountain nonetheless. How tragic would that be, huh? You are one of the court, We don't need to resort to violence. How about you bend the knees, admit the wrongs, and we can put this behind us?
All these years, except for that pig, you're the one who talks the tallest tales. Good, I am entertained. Speaking of entertainment, wouldn't it be fun if I pluck your extra eye out for my snack and allow you to keep the other two? Because I'd hate to let you miss how I'll slaughter each mongrel of the court. Those below, those above, and that black mutt of yours. Come at me, all of you.
Okay.
They gave you many chances, yet you spurned each one. Such ingratitude.
So apparently it's kind of Souls-like in a way, where you're like trying not to die. So far, it's pretty easy. Oh, cutscene. I couldn't really tell if I was getting hit or not. I don't think I did.
The victorious fighting Buddha. Have you any idea how many would give their everything for immortality?
Immortality? For that word, all realms and beings have ruined themselves.
Ow. Can't see where you are. Oops. Ow. Oh, okay. It seems like there's like some sort of combo system. Ow. Ow. Yeah, I'm not really sure where our health was, but I don't think we've died yet.
The Celestial Court welcomed you, foul monkey, yet you remain untamed. None shall save you now.
Dear brother, your edge needs honing. Good. I was in need of a back scratcher.
But he seems to be almost dead, so. Okay. Ow. again. Not sure if I'm winning or not. Dang.
Foul monkey! Taste my axe!
Brat! You call that a duel? The glare up here is dazzling. Fight me in the woods if you have the guts.
Seems like everyone can turn into a bird.
And so ends the last tale of Sun Wukong. A hero who treasured his freedom above all else. Buddhahood he attained, yes, but cumbersome he found the celestial rules, for he yearned to come back and to revel in the simple joys with us. Little did he know, his choice to forgo the life above only fueled their mistrust. This stone has stood for countless days on the mountain. Since my youth, they've said that his remains lie within it. Unbegotten, undying, such is the nature of a stone monkey. Though his body was broken, his spirit endures. Into 6 relics he turned, and separately they escaped, choosing to stay hidden. Those are the 6 senses of the great sage. Yet no one has ever seen them, not in centuries. I'm old now. Venture through all the lands I cannot. Yet among you, there might be one who is destined. One that shall recover all his scattered relics. And upon the return of the relics to Mount Tuaguo, he may yet rise again.
Black Myth Wukong. Nice. Chapter 1, Black Cloud, Red Fire. So, um, this game, I believe, has a Chinese voice acting as well. I'll try to see if how they are, but I think the English one is fine for now.
We cheat death and ever grow. Huh? Here, you see what bliss my fate shows.
Luck's around the corner. Seems like he just fell from a fruit tree here.
Perfect timing. This peach knew I needed a snack. You sneaky rascal! Dare fool me? I'll make sure you regret it!
Oh, oh, sorry, not paying attention.
No matter how many times you come around.
Lesser Yao Guais. Oh, there's a lot of lore. Among the wolf guais, there's a young one, ambitious, always seeking rapid progress on the path to Tao. However, his time spent practicing was short. His skills remained shallow. He couldn't yet grasp the deeper techniques of his clan, leaving him impatient. One day during his routine patrol, he carried a cask of fine wine. As he passed the mountain gate, he encountered the gatekeeper, Bulgard, who had a weakness for liquor. Eager to learn, the young wolf shared the wine with Bulgard and seized the opportunity to inquire about secret techniques. Partaken in the wine, feeling compelled, Bulgard taught him a few tricks. Rejoicing, the young wolf hurried home to practice. I think these are direct quotes from the actual Journey to the West. Let's see. White-robed wolf Guai, patrolling the hills, seized a sword from a traveler. Jewels studded its scabbard, its blade sharp and bright. Coveting it, he strapped the sword to his side, reveling in its splendor. Yet when it was time to give tribute, he hid it away. The other Guais chided, "Without offering such treasures to the king, how will you ever earn his favor? Or do you fancy patrolling forever?" The wolf Guai scoffed. "Such treasures we cherish. Cherish, the king barely notices. You offer scrap metal and dream a favor? You are fools." They dismissed his words, seeing them as mere excuses to shirk his duty, while they toiled on. The wolf Guai indulged in peaches and drank wherever he could lay his hands on them, keeping the very best for himself. The others knew his punishment would come and waited. One day, the Black Wind King held a lecture on Buddhism in the mountains, speaking of enlightenment and revival. His guardians spread paper talismans, and all were commanded to consume them before chanting and prayers. Hours later, the king inquired about their enlightenment. A pause fell, then the white-robed wolf Guai stood, and there emerged others one by one. Next day, a decree was issued to the guardians. The wolf Guai was promoted to a minor captain. All the other Guais, puzzled, whispered amongst themselves. How had the wolf Guai not only escaped punishment, but found himself rewarded? But yeah, I believe that the eating the peach, having the monkey king, I think, uh, disguised as a peach, I think, was from the original story. I could be wrong about that, but it does sound very familiar. So, self-advance. Okay. Yeah. So this, I believe, is made by Chinese developers. So, um, that's why it's like all Chinese myths and stuff. So,
You're
it's pretty cool.
still as mischievous as ever, eh?
Okay. Well, have like a map or something. Oh, there's a. Where did I do that? Oh, okay. There is a photo mode in this game, which is pretty cool. This game does look really nice. So, I always love it when games include photo modes. Go in there. Guess we'll just keep going this way. Unless there's... I think there are secrets in this game, so I want to keep an eye out for that, but it seems like this part's probably just the beginning area, so... Also said RB to sprint, but clicking in the left stick seemed to also work, so... Can't really tell if I'm sprinting or not, or... Oh, hello. Oh. Hold to charge and build up focus, holding heavy charge. Attack. Okay. Cost stamina, but quickly builds focus. Okay. Let's try that on this guy. That worked. Wolf's stalwart. Neither sky cares nor earth will hold. By liquor's laugh, old spirits unfold. In drunken dreams, a cosmos wide, wake with worries cast aside. Rare was the revelry for the minor guise who patrolled the mountain paths, their delights not granted but taken in human guise. Leaving sustenance from unsuspecting townsfolk, the charade proved fleeting, for the villagers grew wise to their deceit, and the guise oft caught mid-bite were met with the town's rugged justice, deterring their mischief. Among them was a wolf guy with a penchant for a drink, who on a day um, of indolence, lay beneath an ancient tree. Suddenly, an elder wolf, cloaked in feathers of a crane, appeared to him, asking, "Why forsake your patrol for idleness?" The wolf guy sighed, "I long for drink, but the townsfolk see through me. I am left to quench my thirst only in my dreams." The elder chuckled as he whispered a secret. "Seek the shrine, conceal yourself behind the curtains, and the sacred spirit's liquor shall be yours to drink." Then, with a shift of form, he vanished. Wavering in doubt, the wolf guy transformed and hurried to the town's shrine. There, veiled behind the curtains, a sacred effigy stood, its origins unknown. The altar laden with delectable offerings and fine spirits. As advised, he nestled himself between the curtains, indulging in the liquor until his belches betrayed him to the gathering crowd in the shrine. Trapped between the curtains, the wolf guy listened as a voice rang out. "The wine jar I offered is empty. Our tributes were received." A chorus of prayers erupted, beseeching favor from the immortals. From that day forth, folks from miles around flocked to the shrine, affording the demon endless drink. But as days passed, the once delightful treat turned bitter, and those prayers, be them piteous or greedy, that's pious, piteous, I don't know, weighed heavy upon him with helplessness. One day, unable to endure the bitterness any longer, the wolf guy burst from behind the curtains, hoisting the jar and smashing it on the altar amidst the screams of onlookers. With a deafening crash, he suddenly awoke beneath the tree. No shrine, no incense, no crowd around. With a tired sigh, he took up his axe and set off to patrol the mountains once more. Cool. And we seem to have picked up aged ginseng. Okay. Cool. Believe that which bears semblance of human shape doth possess a kindred spirit. Whatever that means. A piece of gold and stone spirit. Interesting. Okay. This is kind of like the Dark Souls, sort of like bonfire.
What you waiting for? Pluck your hair and make an offer. keeper of Blackwind Mountain have long been waiting for your arrival. Ah, his spitting image, I'd say. Up ahead is Guan Yin Temple. Once it was bustling with worshippers, before it was ruined by that fire. Then the temple was rebuilt. What good is it to rebuild a temple if the goodwill of men has been burned to ashes? You've forgotten this place, but they haven't forgotten you. It's a tough one. Good luck to you.
Vincent's Trail Talisman. But yeah, so I guess that guy had a back scratcher or something. Interesting. Fully restores your condition, replenish your gourd, enemies will also respawn. Travel instantly. Okay, so this is like fast travel. Okay, so these are all, I think this is from pre-ordering the game or something. Or getting the deluxe edition. Which I, so we'll collect them. We'll rest even though we don't really need to. But we should now have... Oh, okay. Nice fancy stick. I guess we'll equip it. And the folk opera mask. Okay. Don't really like how that looks, so we'll wear that. Ooh, this one's cool though. And gloves. Okay, those just like slightly better here for the beginning, but I'm assuming we'll probably get something nice. Always love movement speed increase. So then this is... When gourd is full, first sip replenishes to full health. Okay. So I guess it's the same... Like it's still doing healing. It's just the first time. Okay. Makes sense. I think this one is available at some point in the game, but obviously not at the moment. Using the... okay. I'm assuming it's multiple use, but it doesn't say that. Oh, we'll see. Nice. Already looking pretty cool. Oh. Wolf Soldier. Ever since the Black Bear Guai returned from Guan Yin, and crowned himself king, he boasted of the arts he had learned. Tales of his newfound method of practice and power of revival allured many a Guai to Blackwind Mountain. Seeking the king's favor, these minions toiled with abandon. Among them, a wolf Guai worked with tireless zeal. He rose before He rose before dawn, patrolled the mountains, and continued well into the night. All of the treasures he found were first laid at the king's feet. His life was one of labor, and yet without a movement to make friends. Movement. Despite his dedication, his presence barely stirred a whisper among the others, and his name was seldom uttered. His brother seeing such unacknowledged dedication, spent his savings for a seat in the king's lectures. The wolf Guai sat there, heavy with regret for the silver he had squandered. both on the journey here and the seat he had at the lecture that could have been used to buy himself a shield or blade. Had I a new blade, he mused, glory could have been mine. As he pondered this, gold-clad guardians scattered paper talismans before him. Commanded to consume them, they then chanted in meditation for hours, until the king sought signs of enlightenment. White-robed Wolfguai stood first, claiming a fervor within and a clarity of mind. The diligent Wolfguai thought to himself, sweating fervently in a crowd is no marvel. Achieving clarity after chanting is no miracle. Just as he was lost in thought, the blue Oxguai rose next, followed by others. The diligent Wolfguai stayed seated, unsure, until the king gestured for them all to sit down. Later, treasures were doled out. The Oxguai received a golden pill, the white-robed Wolfguai a title. But the diligent one kept his old shield and dull blade, patrolling the mountain still. Only from then on he did it all under the white robes one's whims, ever obedient. Okay. That was the Wolf Stalwart, which I believe we read. Or no, it was this one. Wolf Sworn Sword. Cool. Oh, Forest of Wolves. I would never would have guessed. Raven, dude. Ow. Crow Diviner. Ooh, that's a cool illustration there. He knows the world's fate through divination, yet cannot secure his own salvation in what he thought was a piece of peace. A place of peace. There we go. I can speak English. Fate's tangled threads never cease. It is said that the crows, gathering in temples, having listened to sutras and teachings every day, developed a spiritual nature and could predict the future, the fortune and misfortune. Thus, some fortune tellers who call themselves crow diviners liked to set up stalls in front of temples, using crows to pick fortune sticks for divination. They always lit sandalwood incense, which symbolizes the temple, at their stalls and claimed that their crows were the spiritually enlightened ones from the temple. One such crow diviner had a crow he had raised from a chick, which could communicate with him using specially made fortune sticks. Every day he sent the crow to various parts of the city to observe people's lives. When clients came to seek fortune, he would use the fortune sticks to inquire about information from the crows. He mixed this information with his own understanding of human affairs, weaving prophecies that were half true, which often managed to deceive. One day, an official came seeking fortune, offering a large sum of money. The crow diviner told him that his official career would be prosperous and that he would reach a high position. Unexpectedly, the official not only failed to get promoted that year, but was demoted instead. Enraged, the official brought his household servants to demand an explanation. The crow diviner used the information gathered by the crows to explain that the official had not spent enough money on temple renovation, which magically convinced him. The official, deeply believing in his abilities, even introduced the crow diviner to his colleagues. The crow diviner amassed a considerable fortune through this, but he knew too many secrets of the officials and feared for his life. He decided to change his career. One day he attempted to drive all the crows away, but they refused to leave. The crow diviner tried various means to get rid of them, but the crows, unable to endure his mistreats any longer, attacked and pecked him to death. Afterward, the crows transformed into human forms, donned the attire of fortune tellers, and continued to sell fortunes around the temple, deceiving people as the crow diviner had done before. Yeah, cool. We got some Jade Lotus. And I guess we leveled up something? Not really sure. Nothing there. Okay. Oh, it's a frog dude. Oh, and I guess they blow up. In pools they dwell, forms unrefined, ugly and odd, voices entwined, bellies swell with raucous tune. In death they burst an angry boom. Yeah, well, that would have been useful to know 2 seconds ago. Two frog guys practiced in the marshes. The smaller frog was often bullied, yet the bigger one always stood up for him, and soon they forged a strong friendship. One day, amid a contest held by Bai Li uh, Bao Li Gualong to appoint a sergeant among all the frogs, turmoil stirred and rippled through the ranks. Finally, the choice was narrowed down to the two, the brawny big frog and the quick-witted small frog. Though the other frogs were discontented, they dared not voice their dissent. The two then were assigned to guard the dwelling of Bao Li Gualong. On their duty, a valuable amber glass was found broken. Unable to identify the culprit, all the frogs began clamoring for punishment against the two instead. The big frog attempted to reason with them, but got antagonized by their words and soon escalated the argument into a brawl. The frogs interpreted this as his reaction out of embarrassment, hence evidence of his guilt. The small frog, meanwhile, remained silent beside them. Seeing this, the big frog chided him for not speaking up in his defense, and even began to suspect his smaller companion. Hesitated for a while, the small frog then admitted to breaking the glass. However, the other toads dismissed his confession, arguing that one of them had committed premeditated vandalization while the other had neglected his duty, and both deserved punishment by death. The small frog grew anxious and could not help but engage in the argument. As their voice grew louder and louder, their bellies inflated larger and larger until some of them finally burst, splattering blood and flesh all over the place, leaving none unsoiled. Okay. Again, would have been useful to know that 2 seconds ago. Okay, so it seems like they unleash like poison or something. Okay. Jade Lotus. Can't go that way.
Some flesh for our taking.
Gentian. Okay, I don't know why I couldn't run there. I guess they didn't want me to attack it or something. Skanda, a form. Let's see, what is that? Skanda, a form. Oops. It is a key item. Man shrinks at odor but smiles at beauty, which is only natural. Once hidden inside the Buddha's head, this treasure has secret yet to be revealed. Okay. Okay, I guess he was hiding the thing in the Buddha statue. I guess. That was not very clear.
Your face looks familiar.
I'm not really sure I understand the heavy attack. It seems like it's not that useful because it's kind of slow. Maybe that's just because I'm charging it up. Okay, we're back here. I don't see any map. I'm assuming we'll get one at some point, but this guy's new. Full guard. Okay. This is the guy that we learned about before. Apparently he likes drinks, but we don't have any, so we can't really use that information. Very useful. Ow. Some healing. Ow. Oh. How's this guy?
It's been a while, but the immobilize spell still works like a charm. Since you hail from Mount Huaguo, it won't hurt to teach you a handy trick. Now, here we go. Give me your hand.
Oh, okay. Mobilize. Simple hand gesture that can bind an enemy in place.
There you go. Should you come across any miscreants, just point your finger at them and release this spell.
Yeah, we totally
You'll
did
be
not
able
use
to
the
hold
spell.
them in place while giving yourself a breather.
I'm pretty sure the
Sadly,
beginning thing had a spell,
mine is but a humble trick.
but we didn't use any of them.
Its power will wear off within a few short moments. Though it's good enough against boneheads like this one. Anyway, just consider it an ace up your sleeve. No! The young ones these days know no manners! Fear not. Teach them a lesson with your new spell!
Nice. Well, that made that fight a lot easier. Okay. Full guard. Majestic of height, he looms with might, in heavy armor ready to fight, his eyes a fearsome, vacant lot. The sage or fool, we know not. Being the gatekeeper of the mountain was a thankless task indeed. For more than a century, Bolgar stood watch, never once climbing the ranks. Yet he voiced no grievances, for his devotion to the king was his sole concern, and the king's pills his only desire. He treasured those pills within a lacquered box of pear wood, lined with silk. Each time he partook of them, he performed a ritual, a process of cleansing, rinsing, and offering incense to the universe, thanking it for its gifts. Many a lesser Gwai had tasted the king's reward, but none with such reverence as Bulgard. One day, a curious Gwai inquired, "How do you maintain such vigor despite the toils of this job?" With earnest simplicity, Bulgard replied, "It is the king's pill that refuels me. Take more, and you shall be as I am." The Gwai confessed, "We've partaken in our share, yet felt nothing. Mayhaps the king's gifts to you are finer?" The Bulgard was aghast. "From the same hand we are served. How could there be a mine and yours?" The Gwai, still skeptical, insisted on an exchange of pills. Soon after, the Gwai felt no change, while Bulgard remained robust as ever. Some say a fool's luck, but perhaps it isn't a lack of wit that compensated, but the power drawn from blind devotion. Ooh, okay. Well, he's dead now, so so much for that. Oh. Okay. Open self-advanced awakened talents. Level up sparks. Sparks will not be lost upon resurrection. Well, you haven't died yet, so don't have to worry about that. Ooh. Hitting an his enemy. Each talent level. Stamina. Dodging. Light attack. Death spin. Each talent level slightly increases health recovery upon consuming focus point. That sounds pretty useful. Enables sprinting while charging. Performing heavy attack during light attack combo with a focus point consumed allows Destined One to execute Resolute Strike. Sounds interesting. Not really sure I understand, but we'll do this one. That sounds useful to heal. Guess we'll try this one. Just to see how that goes. Okay, so performing heavy attack during light attack combo with a focus point consumed allows... Okay, we'll try that. Let's see. Not really sure I understand. How does this work? Perform heavy attack during light attack combo with a focus point consumed. Okay, I don't really understand, but maybe we'll figure it out eventually. Maybe you have to be in combat or something, maybe.
When you're down, there'll be no... Master said something about a red.
Okay. Here's the frog guys. Get away, because it'll explode. As we have learned. there. It's not a secret. Kind of hard to tell if it's like secret paths, if it's like a secret path or not. I guess if we're not able to get up it, it's not a secret path, so just keep on. Hopefully we can get an incense thing soon, because I'm out of heals. Game looks pretty nice.
Your
Okay, so it seems like in this game, destroying pots will give you stuff. Oh, okay, cool. How do I take a picture? No, or not a picture button. I just have to. Does that work? No. Okay, I don't know. I'm playing this on Steam, so I'm guessing that's probably why. Because normally the other consoles have like dedicated screenshot buttons, so. Ah, here we go. Oh, okay. So you can like respec. That's cool. Um, but we'll keep these for now. Even though I don't feel like they were doing anything. Let's see. Evanescence? When enemies immobilize the moment they attack, extends mobilization duration, and massively increases damage enemy takes. Okay, that sounds pretty cool. When enemy is immobilized, massively increase. Okay, so. Oh, massively increases the engage distance of light attack starter. Okay, that sounds pretty cool too. Casting, immobilize no longer interrupts. Covers a moderate amount of mana upon crashing the immobilization on the enemy. Okay, I didn't know that there was mana. Okay, that's cool. Each side levels engage distance. Staff spin. I think I'll focus on this for now. Enable sprinting while charging. Each talent level moderate uses stamina cost. Damage dealt. Reduction. Performing light attack upon seeing through the enemy initiates light attack combo. Not really sure what that means. Seeing through enemies. Is that this thing? One can see through the. Yeah. Okay. So I guess the resolute counterflow is like doing a counter attack rather than. Okay. I guess we could try that out. Performing light attack upon seeing through the enemy initiates. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Well, I guess we'll save our points now. Well, I guess we'll just spend it because we can always just respec. We'll do this one. Okay, cool. Oh, there's a store. Okay. Spend wills to acquire goods. Okay. Evil repelling medicament. Okay, so burn, poison, materials for crafting. Okay, interesting. I guess we'll save our money for now. Because I'm not really sure what we need, but I'm sure those will be pretty useful. Okay. Ew.
Hey!
Oh.
Wait! You don't think you can just parade in, do you? It's not that simple. Let me transform you into a golden cicada so you may follow the fires ahead and scout this mountain unnoticed. Fly! It might be humble, but my shrine is very versatile. You'll get it soon.
Okay. E-transfer.
In the depths of Black Wind Mountain, there are secrets galore. The cicada form may help you explore, but beware. This form does not last
Wonder
forever.
if there's anything
Should
left
you find
inside.
yourself lost, just follow my voice.
Leave them be.
Off you go.
One misstep, Lord Lingshu might make a meal out of us. You might not know, but a shapeshifter is on his way here. The Master told of it.
Yeah, I'm right here. Look at me. Woo, shapeshifting. Yes, this is why I wanted to do the English dub, because there would be stuff like this that's not subtitled. You wouldn't be able to hear about. I'm not really sure what the point of this is. I guess we'll.
Bastard monk is roaming again. Rest won't come easy tonight.
I guess we're supposed to just like skip all this. I mean, I kind of want to fight everyone. I guess we'll take a look around. Oh, okay. I see. Oh, that's fine. I guess it's so you can avoid fighting that guy. Yes.
The monkey is here.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, well, guess we can go fight this guy. Seems kind of tough. Wandering White. Ow. Hey. Oh, and I died. Okay. I really don't understand the thing that I unlocked. Because they die too quickly for me to like practice, so I don't really understand. But that's fine. I don't know. Let's try this again. Okay. Let's see. I think I understand now. Ow. Ow. Okay. No, you could do that. Ow. Okay. This guy seems pretty challenging, but I think we should be able to beat it. Oops. Ow. Okay. Let's see if we can find somewhere else to go first. And we'll come back to this guy. Again, still not really understanding the thing, but okay. From humble start to seek revenge's claim, past may differ yet burn with the same flame. In bygone days, there lived a youth in the town, the son of a martial arts master. His father's fondness for drink led to a foolish act that landed the old man in jail, leaving only the youth and his mother struggling to survive. As their situation grew dire, the young man took on any work to make ends meet. Villagers praised him for caring for his mother, deeming him a dutiful son. In an unlucky, in an unlucky year of crop failure, the mother and son set out to seek refuge with relatives. Along the way, a gang of bandits emerged. Eyes fierce, faces scarred, they brandished their blades, demanding nothing but gold. The mother and son, destitute and resorted to begging for mercy. But the bandits showed no mercy and were intent on killing them. The young man, believing their death was imminent, seized the bandit's knife. With a resolute heart, he ended his own mother's life, pledging himself to the bandits. And so he joined their ranks. News of the incident spread, and the people condemned him as a coward, truly a cursed son. Years passed. Years passed. One day, the entire gang of bandits was wiped out, leaving no trace. Some said a hero had come to rid the land of evil and uphold justice. Others claimed a Gwai had emerged in the mountains, bringing a long-delayed reckoning. Debates raged on, but eventually the topic faded from memory. One day, a man, covered in blood, stumbled down from the mountain, recalling an encounter with a towering bandit, neither human nor Gwai, wielding a massive blade to rob the roads. His face bore an uncanny resemblance to that cursed youth, yet he spoke of freeing humanity from its burdens. Okay. Wolf Archer. Master Archer none can compare, timid when danger fills the air. Neither brave, never brave when faced with fear, escape his choice, stays clear. The Black Wind King hosted a banquet in the temple to celebrate his birthday, and all the Yaoguais attended. During the feast, the king hung a lucky ornament on a tree branch, declaring that anyone who could shoot it would receive a rare fortifying golden pill as a reward. The Yaoguais were eager to try, but the fierce wind hampered all their attempts. Among the guests was an old wolf known for his remarkable archery skills. He was cautious, unassuming, and kept to himself in a corner, nursing his drink. A few eager Yaoguais asked him to try, and though he declined, they persisted with their teasing until he reluctantly agreed. Slowly, the wizened old wolf stood up and moved to position. Some youngsters laughed at him, deeming him incapable. Unperturbed, he calmly strung his bow, let loose an arrow, and struck the target dead center, causing a commotion among the crowd. The old wolf received the reward, and admiration followed suit as others toasted him. Among them was a youngster who commented on the bolus intoxicated. How generous our king is, he remarked. Far better than that Ling Zui, uh, who was good at making pills but never shared them with his underlings. What a tightwad! The youngster's words cast a shadow across the old wolf's face, and he silently took his leave. He had roamed the mountain with Ling Zui, Ling Zui, I think, long before our king's reign. Yet you judged his deceased former master in front of him. Loyal as he is, you are in trouble now, warned an elder Guai. However, the younger Guai shrugged off his warning. Oh, there's more. Okay. The next day, the old wolf returned the golden pill to the king, citing its value too high to possess to, to possess by an archer. Hearing the news, the other Yaoguais urged the young one to apologize and seek forgiveness, but he remained defiant. Within a few days, while venturing outside, the youngster was killed by several arrows, each piercing his heart. Many said that even the golden pill couldn't save the youngster from his fate. Okay. Oh? Okay. A ginseng ling. Inherent, inherent gifts in these mystical sprouts reside, walking forth from the earth, spirits untied. Roots served as limbs, nourishing body and mind. Beware, excessive gathering brings hardships unkind. It was written in ancient records that consuming ginseng could bestow longevity, leading many to develop a fervent passion for devouring this precious tuber, especially aged ones. However, some scholars dismiss this notion, viewing ginseng as both a tonic and a poison. Its elevated status stemmed from its humanoid appearance, they said. None, Nonetheless, those who made their living by harvesting ginseng always found eager buyers. Deep within the valley, the younglings of ginseng shoots trembled with fear at the unmistakable sound of footsteps. It was the dreaded rhythm of the ginseng harvesters' mountain shoes, crushing the thick layers of decaying leaves and rocky earth. And with eerie resonance, the siblings of the ginseng plants vanished, disappearing one by one. Only the tiniest survivors managed to evade this grim fate, their diminutive size providing a fleeting reprieve. Yet even they bore the mark of fate, a crimson thread marking them and restraining them. Who knew when the harvesters would return to dig them what? Who knew when Who knew when the harvesters would return to dig them up once they grew into their full potential? Time raced by, swift and unyielding, and on that day, the familiar footsteps resurfaced. With the years that had passed, it was likely the offspring of harvesters who were generations younger than those who came before. Then, a quickened pace, a sense of anticipation. The crimson threads had surely been spotted. But oh, what ill fortune! As the ginseng harvester reached for the thread, it led him to a grim sight, the entwined remains of a skeleton. A curse gathered on the tip of his tongue, but before he could spit it out, the ground beneath him rumbled with the sound of scattered dirt. He turned his head. The shifting soil unleashed a monstrous creature, towering and menacing. Fear gripped the harvester, urging him to flee. His frantic screams pierced the air, shouting of man-devouring guise. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think ginseng. Oh, I think ginseng is part of the nightshade family, so I guess it would be slightly poisonous. Same with potatoes. Though potatoes are poisonous because they're leaves, or their leaves are poisonous, but the plant itself is obviously edible. Ginseng. Okay, back here. That looks like a boss fight. That's another one of these guys. Okay, so that seemed to be the thing, whatever that was, but I'm not really sure. Okay. Well, I somehow counteracted the thing, but it seemed like I was taking damage, so... Any secrets behind you, Mr. Waterfall? Guess not. Okay. Which is very secret, right? Like, okay. Maybe we'll get like something to get rid of the waterfall or something.
When you're down.
This way? Oh, and back here.
Our king has...
So there. guy hits hard. Okay. It's really hard. Cultivation. Okay. Let's see if we can maybe upgrade some of our skills. Hmm. Performing light attack upon seeing through the enemy initiates lighter. Yeah, I just don't understand what that means. Like, with the focus point consumed, does it mean like it consumes a focus point to do the resolute strike or the resolute counter flow or whatever? And it also says one can see through the incoming enemy's attack and nullify their damage. But that doesn't really seem to work. So, hmm. Okay, switching to pillar stance allows the distant one to support himself with the staff. That sounds pretty useful for this guy because he's doing like a bunch of ground moves. If the staff is hit by the enemy while perching, more stamina will be consumed to maintain balance. Okay. We can try it out. I mean, let's see, why not? Performing heavy attack during light attack combo will consume a focus point and execute Sweeping Gale. Okay. I guess we can try that. Oh, that's fun. Okay. We'll see how this goes. Probably not going to go very well, but we'll see. Ow. way. Okay. Well, it was going well until then. But I think I might have figured out his moveset. So try again. Okay. So got another skill point to spend. This might be useful. This one. Oops. Ow. What? What? Okay. Suddenly became faster. Okay, well, we'll maybe come back to this guy. Doesn't seem that difficult, but also we have other places we can go, so we'll see if maybe we can come back later. Ow.
Report. How dare you interrupt mine?
Okay, well that looks even harder. Maybe we'll practice with this guy first. What? He made you through the tree. That's not fair. No! Ah, dang. Got too greedy. Okay, but we can, I think we'll be able to kill this guy pretty easily. Only we didn't get hit that one time. This guy. Okay. Tries again. Ow. So it seems like the trick is to get the stagger off. They seem to not. Ow. Ow. Again. Dang. Wait for this guy. Ow. Nice. Nope. Cannot absorb spirits without guidance. Okay. Cool. Whatever that means. I guess we'll have to come back here. Cool. Yeah, once you figured out how to dodge his attacks, it's not too challenging. This game does look really cool, though. Like a lot of really cool wallpapers. Okay. Ooh, new curio. Okay. Slightly increases critical hit chance. Okay. Then we got this one as well. To achieve greatness, one's efforts must surpass the feat of a mosquito drawing blood from an iron bull. Okay. And then this thing. Okay. We did get some more sparks. So let's see. Press more focus when the second move of light attack combo hits an enemy. Uh, well, this sounds useful, so we'll get this one. Initiate heavy attack during mobile spin to quickly engage enemy and stagger the enemy. Okay. And we'll get those later. Each talent level damage. I want to do the dodging one because I do dodge a lot, so that could sound pretty useful. Let's see what else. Grants considerable amount of damage reduction when performing Sweeping Gale. Okay. Yeah, we'll just do this one. Oh, great. Ow. Okay. Ow. Okay. Wolf Sentinel. With his axe as both weapon and cane, his brow bushy, his hair white as snow, who claims the twilight years are in vain? For learning late can still make one grow. Long ago, the wolf sentinels were personal guards of old Ling Zuzi. Sure. They were masters of the long-hafted axe, and their name was spoken in awe among the Yaoguais. When the Black Wind King returned from Guayin and rebuilt the garrison in the mountain, he took in many wolf guais who had wandered here from Shituo Ridge. This angered the wolf guais native to Blackwind Mountain. To appease them, the black bear guai pledged to revive old Ling Zuzi. The wolf guais then had no choice but to endure in silence. Yet mere days after the awakening, the old wolf vanished, and no one had seen him since. Upon learning of this, the black bear did not look into the matter, but allowed a senior gray wolf guai from the kingdom of Shituo to take old Ling Zuzi's seat and even his name. This roused the local wolf guais to fury and launched protest after protest. To their surprise, the wolf sentinels at the black bear's guais' behest seized the lesser guais who led the unrest. The new Ling Zuzi flew into a rage at these guais, threatening to devour them whole. They were spared of this fate only by the timely arrival of Guanzi, the fireblade wolf. Thereafter, under the new Ling Zuzi's command, the wolf sentinel led every patrol of lesser guais on the mountain. Never did anyone ever dare rise against Ling Zuzi ever again. Okay, cool.
Must know of this.
Oh, great. Ow. hopefully there is a thing nearby. Okay, so I can't go that way. Buoyant.
Keep quiet. You don't want to set off that beast. In the backyard is Blackwing Guai's ally. Calls itself Ling Shutsa. Considering
Okay,
your
Ning
strength, I
Shutsa.
suggest you get away while you can, little monkey.
Okay, bye. Oh, craft armor. Okay, Pilgrim's headband. Pilgrim's garb. Pilgrim's wrist wraps. Pilgrim's leg wraps. Okay, allows using gourd while sprinting. That sounds pretty useful. So I guess we'll do that. Yeah, because we already have kind of all these other armors, so I don't think we need that. Let's go take on the other guy first. So I guess, yeah, the every bit counts, I guess, is like if you're wearing the full set. So that says 4. Of course, we're not going to get it because we're not wearing this set, but we would if we wore this outfit. I'm not really sure what will is. Wish there was like a... Oh, okay. Press B to instant enemy or dodge. Okay. Hold heavy charged attack. Okay. Focus points are built through hits, charging in perfect dodges and can be spent all at once with the heavy attack. Following a light combo with a heavy attack to trigger a very combo. If the first strike of a very combo lands, it changes into a second strike. Okay. Stamina. Shrine. Okay. Still didn't tell me what a what a will is. I guess maybe will is like health. That's the only thing I can think of. But, it didn't really seem like we were gaining any will from this ability. Yeah, this one. Each talent level slightly increases the health. Okay, so I guess will is different than... Okay. Each talent level slightly increases the health recovery upon consuming a focus point. Okay. Didn't know I was gaining health from consuming a focus point. But I guess we could try that out. Didn't seem like I was gaining any health from that. I don't know. Well, that guy's gone, so that's good.
Our king is fully prescient. Another monkey, I see. Why don't you lay down your weapon and join me in Buddha's mercy?
Here's
What
Guanzi.
say you?
Ow. Ow. Okay. That guy was so much easier than the other guy.
Master spoke of you, the destined one.
Yeah, that's me. Ooh. Red tides. As the feral fury intensifies, with each fierce thrust the flames do rise. Transform into a wolf guai and inflict scorch bane on the enemy with each attack. Ooh. Okay. That sounds cool. Would have been useful against that other guy. Okay. Weapons and valuables cherished by Yaoguais, often carrying lingering obsessions from their deceased owners. Collecting them grants the ability to briefly take on their forms in combat. Each transformation has its own strengths, making them worth experimenting with. Okay. Transformations continually consume might and require a full gauge to initiate. Using spells during a transformation further depletes might, and once it's fully depleted, detransformation occurs automatically. Subsequently, might will gradually recover. Okay. I guess might is the mana. Very confusing having multiple names for the same thing. But we also did have the additional journal. This guy, Guanzi. To prove his worth, he gave sinister advice, yet reaped the bitter fruits of his own vice. Though justice remains silent, it never sleeps, and when it strikes, no one escapes its reach. In his youth, Guangzi was not a monk, but a little wolf guai who yearned to be human. He often took human shape to play in town, but the people always saw through him and chased him away. When he asked the other Yao Guais why, they explained, "You might look like them, but you do not act like them. That's why they know. You will want to learn to be human. If you want to learn to be human, go live among them. Spend time with them to learn their ways and manners." He took this advice to heart and begged his masters to grant this wish. His master, old Ling Hua Ji, I don't know, I can't remember how he pronounced it, who was close to the black bear Guai in the mountain, agreed. The black bear Guai transformed the pup into a little monk and sent him to study under Elder Jinshi, an old friend. At first, the fellow monks disliked him. They played tricks on him, and he always fell for it, slow and gullible as he was. Jinshi named him Guangzi, the Great Wisdom, and hoping he would grow clever and sharp, so his fellow monks couldn't bully him. With Jinshi's care and teaching, Guangzi learned to read, write, and abide by the monastic rules. Gradually, he assimilated into their ranks. One day, two monks arrived at the temple. One had a fair, devout countenance, while the other had a face covered in fur. They possessed a wondrous treasure, the Kasaya of Eversparks. Jinshi had never seen anything like it before and longed for it desperately. Hoping to repay Jinshi's teaching and nurturing, Guanzi devised a plan to acquire it for him. Guanzi never imagined his mistake would ignite red tides of flames that engulfed the temple he called home. Afterward, Jinshi took his own life, and Ling Huzi fell to the Jing, Jingubang. Even the black bear Guai surrendered and it was taken by the Guayin. Guangzi saw how many had suffered for his sake and knew he had failed utterly at being human. He shed his monk robes and retreated to the mountains, repenting with Jinshi's teachings. In his years of practice in the mountains, he forged a new weapon inspired by the raging flames he saw that night. He named it the Red Tides. Even to this day, after numerous years, he continues to hear the persistent call echoing through the mountains. Guanzi, Guanzi, who could it be that keeps calling to him? Hmm, who knows? Also, I guess we didn't get a thing for that one guy. Monk dude. Okay, maybe we'll face him again or something. And we'll get it then. Yeah. Okay. Each talent level moderately increases the damage of the next after a perfect dodge. Okay, well that sounds really useful because I tend to do that a lot. So save up our points for that. Okay.
You just had to make some noise, did you? Now everyone knows you're here. When a chime so grand echoes in the forest, Yao Guais will surely be alarmed.
Sorry, I just saw the bell and I was like, oh, let's ring it. Okay. Assuming that'll come into play later. Okay. I guess that's everything. Okay, well, I guess we'll go this way then. Hmm. Okay. These enemies didn't seem to respawn for some reason. I guess I guess teleporting maybe doesn't respawn enemies. I thought that it would, but maybe not. Aha, treasure chest.
Once you pass that gate, there's no turning back.
Once I pass this gate, there's no turning back. Okay, well, let me make sure I explored everything then. Let's go to the first area. I'm sure there's probably stuff I missed there.
Master said something about a rare guest today. You be the one.
Okay, maybe I didn't miss anything. Doesn't really seem there's anything here. Okay. Well, I guess we'll keep going then. Even though I feel like we missed something. Unless maybe there was something here. I missed. Okay. Seems like some of the enemies just like don't respawn for whatever reason. Which I guess is fine. I mean, but thought that they would respawn. Okay, that way.
Some flesh for our king.
Well, at least we're getting some yarn, which is quite useful.
kill you.
Yeah. Okay. I guess I didn't miss anything then.
Master said something. When you're down, there'll be no... Be smart.
I mean, it seems like there's only one way to go, so I guess I did get everything. Let's... I guess we can meditate again. It's not like a place I can access right now, right? Doesn't seem like it. But maybe I can like jump down. Hmm. Okay, I don't know. Okay, let's try fighting this guy then. Guess they meant like you'll start the boss fight, maybe. Okay, hello. that was easy.
You surprised me. Now that it's dead, you might as well take a good look around. A great pill the Black-winged Guai gifted the wolf. Finding it would be a deserving reward for that fight.
Got another Yaoguai Kings. Okay. So this was the fake Ling Hua Ji, right? So, his gray fur speaks a fierce might with blood-stained fangs that gleam in the night. Claws like soul reapers, tail swings death's song. Feigns Buddhist ways, but his bloodlust stays strong. Okay. The gray wolf Guai of the temple was once an exile from the kingdom of Shito. When Shituo was laid to ruin, the wolves fled. The wolves fed? I think that's supposed to be. I think that's supposed to say fled, right? The wolves fed, following the gray wolf. Yeah, I think that's fled. Following the gray wolf on a long and weary road, until they found shelter under the banner of the Black Wind King. Black Wind King. That was Black Bear King. Maybe both. Unlike the old Ling Huazi, who pursued immortality and detachment, the gray wolf cared nothing for the ways of deities and Buddha, nor for the empty promises of eternal life. Instead, his heart was set on mastering strength and skill. He honed his craft with iron claws and fangs until he could strip the very flesh from the bones of his foes. When the old Ling Huazi vanished, Black Bear Guai saw fit to elevate the gray wolf to be the new master of the wolf guais, giving him the name Ling Huazi and tasking him with guarding the Guanyin temple. The wolf guais who came with the new Ling Huazi from the temple of Shituo also rose in power and surpassed those who had served longer in distribution and of spoils and favors. The local wolf guais had little affection for the ways of the new Ling Huazi after finding themselves thrust aside, bitterness took root in their hearts. In their shared sense of grievance, they found a new unity of purpose. Often they gathered in secret, comforting each other, sharing the old memories when the old master was in power, and quietly plotting against the new one. But Ling Huazi was prepared. Under the pretense of a roll call, he gathered the local wolf guais in the temple and gave the signal to his loyal guards to seize the malcontents. The temple erupted into chaos. Ling Huazi then leaped down from the roof into the crowd, ready to devour all who dared betray him. The Fireblade Wolf, hearing the commotion, rushed over and managed to hold Ling Huazi off and bought the minions time to flee to safety. When the Black Wind King, learned of this, he was ready to unleash punishment upon the rebellious wolf guais, but the snake guai, suddenly there's a snake guai, meditated and peace was restored. Yet from that day forth, the local wolf guais refused to tread even within the shadow of the walls of Guanyin Temple. Okay, cool. And I guess we got a new outfit. Ah. Inflicts some considerably more damage bonus on enemies at critical health. Okay, don't know what that means, but cool. We'll keep this on. Oh. Hmm. You said something about the hill or something? I don't see anything. guess we'll keep going. Unless it's... I check here. No. Ah. Celestial Jade Lotus Pill. Miraculous pill concocted by the god of longevity in the southernmost reaches of the land that massively increases maximum health. Okay, let's go. Okay, that wasn't really very much. But I guess more than nothing. Use this incense for whatever reason. But can use this one. Okay. Well, I think this is probably a good place to end it for today. We'll be back tomorrow with some more of this game. I'm really enjoying it so far, so definitely excited to play more. We got a lot of money, so we could probably just buy out the entire stock. But I'll buy this because we'll need it for crafting things from the armor, which we might have enough to craft everything. We do. Okay, well, I guess I'll craft these. Well, we've got a new armor set to try out next time. But yeah, go call it a day here. Go check out the latest Max CC channel episode if you haven't already. We made some potato skins, which are really good. Apparently so good that I didn't have any leftovers to have when I brought them to a friend's house for a get-together we had on Monday. Yeah, on Monday. So, but yeah, really easy to make. It just takes a little bit of time because potatoes take a long time to cook. But once you get everything going, it's pretty easy. It should take only like an hour or so. But yeah, I think that's everything. So make sure to like this video, share with your friends and family, subscribe to this channel, do all the fun things you just do here on YouTube. And yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday, so we'll be back a little bit later than usual. But usually on Thursdays we start on 10 p.m. anyways. So yeah, keep going with that for a little bit. But yeah, so 10 p.m. Central Time, so 11 p.m. Eastern Time, 8 p.m. Pacific Time, and 9 p.m. Mountain Time, I guess, and whatever it is elsewhere in the world. But those are the ones that I know in America. So, yeah, excited to see where this is going to go. Seems like we've learned a lot already in terms of the lore in this game, but we'll see what else we can learn next time. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching this episode, and I will see you guys next time with more. What is this game even called? Black Mirror, Black Myth Wukong. Okay, I knew it was M sound. Anyways, thank you all so much. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.